If you're coming to New York for SummerSlam weekend, make sure to come to House of Glory's High Intensity 5, Friday, August 19th, featuring EC3, The Hardy Boys, Mickie James, Drew Galloway, and many more. Tickets on sale now at HOGWrestling.net.
Of that last match, after being taken down by Smiley, knocked over all of our equipment, knocked us to the ground, but we're going to do our best to bring you the main event. Chris Dickinson, the Dirty Daddy, already in the ring. And his opponent, current NXT WWE signee, Samoa Joe. This is the biggest match in Chris Dickinson's career.
Well, I'm going to try to call this matchup with you, but I got to tell you right now, my left arm isn't feeling too good right now. But I'm not going to miss this action. Main event time. Time to do work, Brandon.
Samoa Joe standing toe-to-toe with the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson. Chris Dickinson, the leader of Team Pazuzu. He's made one appearance here in House of Glory. That was against JT Dunn.
The leading command, your senior official, Mr. Zachary Snow. And now, introducing first, he stands in the corner to my left, hailing out of Killer Hills, 10304, and weighing this evening at 220 pounds, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson.
Shape of their lives, standing at a lean mean 220. Chris Dickinson, 282. Samoa Joe, he's trimmed down, he looks great. This is going to be a hellacious bout.
Absolutely, a dream matchup, dream number 2.
Absolutely, absolutely. Samoa Joe championships all around. Every organization he's been a part of, he's won gold.
You hear the audience, you hear the fans.
Oh yeah.
NXT. I'm telling you right now, Chris Dickinson does not care one bit about NXT, about the longest reigning Ring of Honor World Champion in history, the New Japan dates, nothing. He cares about one thing, destroying the legacy of Samoa Joe.
Hey, he's not intimidated. He's not intimidated. First of all, kudos right there. Samoa Joe, once again, best shape of his life and got the best of that interaction. But Chris Dickinson is no slouch, not intimidated. As we see him there applying this headlock. Chris Dickinson, is a junior Olympian, turned down the opportunity to fight collegiately in college and went straight to pro wrestling. So he can step in the ring against men like Samoa Joe. And now this day has come. The fans saying Joe is going to kill you. Chris Dickinson does not care.
Not one bit. He just put his hands on a fan.
Wouldn't be the first time. Chris Dickinson is the biggest name, probably one of the biggest names on the indies right now. Collar and elbow tie up. Arm wrench.
Talking about a matchup between two guys who ooze machismo. This is going to be a real man fight right here.
You know what? I don't think those chops are doing anything to Joe but pissing him off, but I think that's what Chris Dickinson wants.
He wants him at his most ferocious. He wants him at his most aggressive. And here it is.
Oh my God! Chris Dickinson, you want it? Joe is going to bring it. From one corner to the other, Joe, full head of steam. Back elbow. God damn, that agility, man.
And that hit, did you hear that strike?
Samoa Joe is just constantly angry.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick by Dickinson.
Oh, definitely. And look, both men have credentials. Joe and Dickinson fighting all around us. The ref trying to apply the count, but does not want the match to end that way. He's being a little lenient. And I don't blame him. I'm glad he's letting it go, because this fight is getting real and we all want to see it.
Well, Chris Dickinson is not going to just sit here and let Joe bring the fight to him. He's going to let Joe have a seat. He's going to bring the fight to Joe. Look.
You know, I didn't know what kind of fight we were going to see. I didn't know if we were going to see Chris Dickinson, the wrestler, against Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine, or this big fight.
Oh, that looked familiar. Little old leg kick from Dickinson to Joe.
Yeah, the Dirty Daddy can bring it to you. Dickinson wants to make his name right now. Imagine if he pins. Imagine if he pins Samoa Joe. All eyes on Joe right now.
Nothing new for Samoa Joe. He's used to having the eyes of the world on him, but the stakes have never been higher. He loses a match to Chris Dickinson. What does that mean for his WWE status? Joe's never had more on the line.
Look, 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 look! Oh,
what a
stop in
chop.
a minute. Tracks Joe.
Oh, wait. Old school Joe.
Good golly, Miss Molly, it's a fight. And the fans saying, bring it over here.
Now, trust me, we've had the fight brought to us all night over here. They don't want it over there.
Right now, Dickinson, the worse for wear. Joe, in full control, has Dickinson in the corner, right where he wants him.
Irish whip off into the corner. Samoa Joe looking for that back elbow. Scores nothing. But a belly-to-belly suplex from Chris Dickinson.
And that's what I'm talking about, the wrestling ability.
Notice that one count.
Chris Dickinson can pull a suplex out of his pocket. He's got a million of them. And now he's got... It's not often that you see Joe in a position like this. And this is where Dickinson is at his nastiest.
Well, Samoa Joe, the submission specialist, knows a thing or two about holds. Let's see if he'll execute any of them here tonight.
I mean, come on, let's draw comparisons. We're talking about a young man right now, Chris Dickinson, making a name for himself much like Joe did in his young career.
That's right, taking no names, going right at everybody. Maybe Joe sees a little bit of himself in Chris Dickinson. What a back
My
elbow.
goodness.
Two. No. Only a 2. Joe kicks out.
So much intensity behind that elbow. Chris Dickinson is a machine. And look at him, he's a throwback, no elbow pads. He's just here to fight. He's here to win. He's here to assert dominance.
Well, we have ourselves uncharted waters here. It's not very often that we get a WWE superstar who's currently contracted to that company on a voluntary indie date. This isn't something that Vince made an exception for. Joe is here, and he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready to go, but Chris may have been readier.
Readier?
I think that's a word.
Perhaps. If it wasn't,
here we go.
Dickinson would correct
Better
us.
prepared.
There you go. Grammatically and for effect, it sounds better. Just like this move right here feels worse for Samoa Joe. It's a broad back. Chris Dickinson very smart. One knee to the back won't be enough. Joe's base is too wide. He's doubling up on the shoulder blades, putting all the pressure on that spine.
That seems to be where he wants to aim at. That's where he wants to put all of his weapons right now. Everything he's got, he's trying to take apart the broad back, the shoulders, the neck of Joe. But Joe back to his feet and fighting with a vengeance.
Fighting hard, does it come off the ropes. Gets a big, stiff clothesline, but it's not his first rodeo when it comes to kick exchanges.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, dragon screw.
That might be his last rodeo. Not his first, but could be his last. You see, he's already wearing knee braces.
Last time we saw Samoa Joe, he was face-to-face with NXT champion Kevin Owens, a guy we're familiar with here at House of Glory. But will he make it back to Full Sail when Chris Dickinson's done with him?
You know, I love how versatile Chris Dickinson is. Dickinson started going after the back and the shoulders, but now he's going after the previously injured knees of Samoa Joe. You see those braces that he's wearing? Chris Dickinson sees them too, and now he's picking them apart.
Well, his original plan seemed to be to make a spot, to make a bullseye. Now he's found a new one. Smart, adjusting your game plan as the match progresses.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's he got in mind?
Right to the kneecap.
Chris Dickinson is 220 pounds. That's how much he weighed in today. He just dropped all of that onto the leg of Samoa Joe. And look at the torque.
A little Cesaro chant from the crowd. I can assure you there are other wrestlers who have used this move.
Look at this.
Oh, great move.
First figure 4.
And what a statement it would make if the submission specialist taps out.
You know, people, they see a side of Dickinson. They see the anger. They see the ferociousness. And many people forget that he is a tactician in there. He's a strategist.
That's right. They see the fury, they see the intensity, and they forget the wrestling ability. I can assure you, though, Joe has been in there with some of the best. He wasn't unprepared tonight.
This is what everybody paid for. Everybody paid to see a dream matchup, and that's what they're getting. It's the present against the future.
They got that twice tonight. 2 bangs for their buck. Earlier we saw PJ Black and AJ Styles, an old friend of Samoa Joe's, go toe-to-toe. We kept saying they had a similar style. How about these 2 ruffians?
Oh, absolutely. You know, their styles. Whoa, whoa.
What a clothesline by Joe.
That had to be all adrenaline, because right after that clothesline, he's back down in the corner.
Well, the injuries are taking their toll on Samoa Joe. Chris Dickinson is down, but if you think about it, still has the advantage. We'll see if Joe can capitalize and start some momentum.
Well, see, that's the thing. You know, when you wear out a body part, maybe that's like playing the long game. You know, wearing out a body part won't knock anyone out. Maybe you won't get the slam of the week. Whoa.
Chops. Just chops. Straight brutality. Oh, what a forearm.
God.
Oh, atomic drop. We've seen this before. Running boot. Here comes the senton. Swanton splash from Samoa Joe. Hooks the leg, only 2.
Joe still stumbling right there. He's fighting to stay on that leg. Working on one wheel, but still in control. Dickinson in the corner. Big power slam, snaps down. That could be it.
Oh, wait, there he goes. He locks him in. Oh, wait. Dickinson saw it coming.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Smart guy. You know, he's no stranger to Samoa Joe. First time meeting up with him in the ring, but he knows what Joe brings to the table.
Listen, we've all seen Samoa Joe matches. We've been watching them for years. He's captivated audiences all around the world. Chris Dickinson is on that path to doing the same. And the way that you get there is doing just what you said. Doing your homework, studying up, and beating the top guys, and taking their spots.
This is already one of the best wrestling matches I've been able to call. Samoa Joe looking maybe to finish off Chris Dickinson. Could be, right now has him in a jackknife position.
Wow, what an
The
enziguri.
quickness. And the strength.
Oh, what a move. Falcon's arrow. 1, 2, no.
And right back to the leg. Like I said,
Right back to it. Right back to the knee.
he's playing the long game. Like I said, submission moves like this may not win you Slam of the Week, but when you work on it enough, it's going to take you out and completely deteriorate your ability to perform. What can Joe do if he can't stand up?
Well, we've asked that question for years, well over a decade. Joe finds a way, and right now he gets to the ropes. Referee Zachary Snow right now administering the count. Joe's knees have taken quite the beating. This is just the first, from what I'm hearing, a first of series of 3 matches this weekend between these two gentlemen.
That's right, but House of Glory is bringing it first.
Oh, what a chop. He might be looking muscle buster here. Dickinson again, smart. Knows it's coming.
Oh! Joe ascending to the ropes. Now on the second.
It's a battle of respect here.
But still can't seem to get Chris Dickinson up. Dickinson, a warrior. Oh.
Dickinson's plan has worked thus far. He's taken that leverage away from Samoa Joe. Oh, what a kick to the hamstring here.
What's he looking
Oh,
at?
look at that show of strength. Oh, he's got him in a
No way.
burning hammer position. Oh, but he couldn't keep him up.
Oh no!
Didn't keep him up. Wait, we've seen this before. If he bends back, that could be it. It's a sleeper at the moment. Oh, Joe. No, wait.
He's trying to get that jawbreaker. Got off. Right back in it.
Right back into that sleeper hold. If he leads. Oh! Sleeper hold suplex.
What the hell did I just see?
2. Oh, 2.5. And Joe can't believe it.
I can't believe he's alive right now. Just yanked him by his head and dropped him on his neck.
Joe's trying to figure out, what do I have to do to put Dickinson away? And I gotta be the one to tell him, it might involve a tank. Dickinson came to play. This is the first of 3 matches. He's not gonna try, he doesn't want to lose the first match.
This is amazing. Joe not getting frustrated though.
Oh, what athleticism by Dickinson.
Oh no! Big Sambo slam!
Will this be it? Will he have him hooked?
Oh, we know what this means. We know what this means.
And muscle buster.
Muscle Buster! 1,
2, and 3, and it is all for the submission specialist.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe gets the victory tonight here at House of Glory's High Intensity 4, but has given his nod, his sign of approval. Chris Dickinson is for real.